Hello, welcome to the We Didn't Say That podcast.
Thanks for coming back, guys. I know you probably wanted to check in on us again because of our fucking kick-ass mics.
Big Daddy Mike.
And we should also, because we recorded how many episodes? Like 6?
Yeah.
We recorded like 6 episodes, put them in the can for New Year's, make sure we had consistent uploads. But then in the middle of it, we got these fucking mics. So every single video we've recorded is gone. We've just said, fuck it. New slate. We didn't say that volume 2 with better mics. So
Chapter 2.
if you guys didn't know, we are now doing like 30 to 40-minute episodes instead of an hour and 15, but we're splitting that in half and doing 2 uploads a week. So this is actually the first week that they'll be seeing. This is why there's a podcast on Friday or Thursday, whichever day we decide. Probably Friday.
Sure.
Yeah, so that's why. Now expect 2 40-minute episodes a week. Courtesy of us.
Correct, Amundas. All right. Let's start with some comedic.
I saw a real dangerous person at Kroger yesterday.
Oh, yeah? Tell me about him.
Basically, as soon as we walk in, right? Walk in with our busted up ass cart, which every grocery store, no matter which one you go to, the fucking carts are going to suck. One wheel is always going to... That pisses me off. How the fuck do they not fix this shit?
Because they have the mentally challenged deal with the carts.
Yeah, really.
And they never report problems. So.
No. Dude, I worked at a Kroger one time, and do you know what they nicknamed the guy the special needs guy that would go get all the carts?
Carts the Keynesy.
No, they just named him Cart.
That's so fucked up.
I know. They said, yo, someone go get Cart in the back and tell him he needs to go bring in carts. It was fucked up.
Carts, get out here.
But as soon as I walked into this Kroger, I'm like in the fucking produce section getting like potatoes and apples and shit. And this deranged lunatic who's probably in his 40s, dude.
His 40s?
His 40s.
That's the scariest thing I've ever heard.
Like a zip-up jacket, but on the front was the face of a lion. Like, big as shit, too. Like, his entire torso was lion. And I saw him, and then he was walking behind us, and there was an identical lion on the back, and his arms, like, the arms were, like, striped.
Believe it or not, Caleb, I think you might have met Conor McGregor.
No, he didn't.
Are you sure?
1,000%. No, dude, this is... It
stuck with me for
so long because...
That guy drinks proper Irish, or what, Irish 12.
Proper 12.
Yeah.
It was... No, it was almost, like, cartoonish how bad the lion was. Like,
was it a big guy?
No, he was like 5'5", 5'6". Real tiny guy.
Wait, was it like a motorcycle jacket that just had 2 lions?
Basically, yeah. Basically. It was a zip up. But
that's so funny.
No, he was like okay, close your eyes. Imagine a group of IT people. Imagine the weirdest white guy in that group. That was him. Wearing a double tiger.
I remember Parks and Rec. The treat yourself day.
Yeah, of course.
That must have been his treat yourself gift.
Well, it was like a couple days after Christmas.
Double-sided tiger jacket.
So my thought process is someone went out and got him that jacket, being like, "Oh, fucking Tony's gonna love this retarded jacket."
And Tony fucking loved that jacket.
He did. He was walking around. He looked like he felt like the shit.
Tony thought, you know what? I just got this jacket. I suddenly need shit from Kroger.
Yeah.
I need some produce.
He was just
might as well show off this fucking lion jacket.
He was just dripping.
Oh, fuck yeah. He also had a hat that matched it.
I don't know if he was wearing a hat, but the rest of his outfit, yeah, he had like a beanie on, but it didn't match. The rest of it went well with the tigers. Yeah, what's up?
Was the hood? Did it have like a mane?
No, it was more stripes. Like the arms were stripes and the hood was a stripe. Or maybe it wasn't stripes.
So like, do you think this is actually like an expensive jacket?
No, dude. It was like a retarded jacket you buy on like $19 on some Chinese website. It's $1 million worth. It's literally like the ads that will pop up on like your phone and check. It's like, who the fuck buys this shit? This guy buys this shit. And he rocks it. Yeah, he looks fly.
He wears it with his whole chest.
Yeah, no, he was brave. He was walking around fucking Kroger looking for honeys, just being like, yeah, this is what I am. This is what I'm about.
Want to see me do some kung fu? Oh, does your mom have wooden chairs? Never mind.
She does.
It's a callback.
That is a callback. I guess you could. We have to go. Well, no, that's.
I bet that man would love a tiger jacket. Now that I think about it. Never mind. Yeah.
What you got going on?
What do I have going on right now? Nothing, dude. I'm glad to relax after dealing with my family all weekend. Or all week. I got stranded there
The
because,
holidays.
yeah, I got stranded there because the rim of my tire decided to crack, which
Yeah, what
is,
happened with that? Not your
dude,
actual wheel, but the fucking thing that holds the wheel.
yeah, dude, it like cracked.
Or tire, I mean.
It cracked, and they were like, "Oh, you probably hit a pothole." And then
Yep.
I was like, "Okay, well,
Columbus roads are
fuck
shit.
me. I now have to stay in Canton for an extra 2, 3 days." And then we like order the part online because they're trying to fuck us like all, other
Yeah.
places do. Fuck you guys, fucking dickheads. And they talk down to you, but that's another thing. Anyway,
All car
I'll get
mechanics
back
will
to
do that.
that.
All car mechanics will over-explain shit that
They
they
think
know
they're
you
hot
have no
shit,
idea what the
dude.
fuck they're talking about, but they're still like, so the double axle you have is actually not firing up correctly, so your cylinders and your
Yeah,
pistons are not operating functionally.
I couldn't
You're
give less
draining
of a
fuel
fuck
into your pan.
about. I couldn't give less of a fuck. I'm
I
not a
don't know what
car
any
boy.
of that bullshit
But
means.
anyway, they're like, yeah, it would be $500 if you got the part through us. And I was like, that can't be right. That can't be right. And I called my uncle, who's like a car guy. And he's like, no, it should be $200 at most. And I was like, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I find it on a website, and I was like, all right, 18 inches. That's what they told me. And I send the link to my dad because he said he'd get it. So I send the link to my dad, 18 inches. This man doesn't click the link and just goes to the website and fucking orders the 16 inches because he thought, there's no way. There's no way Michael sent me the 18 inches for a reason. That is the most pissed I've been at my parents in a while.
Dude, very
Oh my
understandable.
god, I got upset.
Yeah, no, I would be fucking furious too if I sent a very specific link to my mom or my dad, be like, I need this specifically, please buy this, and they go to the fucking website and they buy something different because for
They just
whatever
thought we were retarded and didn't know what we wanted.
it's like,
Oh,
no, I'm sending you this I know exactly what I need for I'm relaying this fucking information from the mechanic.
it's
Do not
actually
fucking, why
infuriating.
are you stepping in the middle to fuck this up? Dude, you know what's even more frustrating? When was the last time you upgraded your phone with your mom? Have you ever had to go do that before?
No.
Dude, it is the most infuriating thing. I don't want to get new phones because I have to go into the Verizon store with my fucking mom because she's the account holder. And, like, you can't do shit to your phone. Like, you can't trade it in or anything without the account holder being present. So my mom has to fucking be there. Dude, tell me why every single fucking time I've got a new phone, it takes 2 hours. 2.5 hours.
It's
Because
because they just suck.
it's my mom is asking the most retarded
Oh, my
questions.
mom does that too. That's why I don't like to go in public with her.
Dude, oh my god, it's starting to become that.
It's so fucking annoying.
It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why are you asking this guy who makes 14 fucking dollars an hour at this Verizon store answer questions that you know does not fucking matter?
No, okay, true. But sometimes I know my mom does it just to piss someone off because she thinks that they're being a bitch to them or a dickhead to her. So she does it just to piss people off. But it just ends up pissing me off because I don't like to waste my time talking to these pieces of shit.
I know.
She does it to people she hates, and it's just not worth it to do it to people you hate because then you have to converse with the people you hate.
No, I start turning. I almost immediately turn against my mom in this situation.
I do too.
I'm like, I don't know why you're being difficult. I immediately side with the employee I've known for like 7 seconds. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, I'm sorry. You are about to get fucking hit with a tornado. This is going to ruin your fucking day. We are going to be your day. She's constantly asking for a fucking discount for something. Can we change this? This guy has no power over any of this. We went in one time. They didn't have the model in the color that I wanted. She asked, dude, no shit. She asked 7 times for him to go check in the back. She's like, I think there may be something in the back. And he was like, ma'am, I'm telling you, we have like no more iPhones at this store. And she's like, I think you're holding out on me. Dude, for like 15 minutes straight, she was trying to convince him that he was lying to us. and that they were iPhones in the back, in the color and in the gigabyte that I wanted.
I wonder if he was telling the truth, or if your mom was right and he was wrong.
At that point, it's like, I don't even care. I'm willing to wait. Or to get a different fucking color. Like, I don't care. And she's like, no, no, no,
If
no.
you weren't there, how
This
many?
is the phone store. This is what
Wait,
happens here. No, it fucking doesn't.
wait. Time out. If you weren't there, how many times do you think she would have sent that guy back there?
Dude, she could show up at
Till
noon and she
close?
would be there till close. Easily. Easily. And she sits there and she's like, this is crazy. Why does this take so long? It
Your
takes so
mom-
long. I've seen people come in, literally a mom and a daughter come in for the exact same thing and they're gone within 40 minutes.
At least.
They're not even in the store and they're like talking and they look at shit. 40 minutes. Dude, I'm in there for fucking hours every single time. I get a new phone. It's fucking hell. And I can't be like, Dad, come on, just I'll go with you. Just let's get new phones. Fuck it. Because he knows less than I do about this shit.
Caleb,
He's not even the account holder.
it's okay. Your mom just wants to spend time with you.
No, she wants to fucking harass fucking what is it, Verizon employees.
Dude.
That's all that happens. And I get infuriated and I'm like, this is so fucking stupid. I need you to stop.
Dude,
and she's like, I don't understand anything.
Everybody needs to take a power trip. And that just happens to be your mom's power trip every time you upgrade your phone.
Every like 2.5 years, she's like, oh nice, I get to go just fucking sit in this store. You know what, dude? The last 2 times we were in there,
I get to go sit in this store.
yeah, I get to go sit and talk to people in this fucking store.
I get to make someone feel less than me.
Dude,
for 2 hours.
The last 2 times I was in that store, the AC was not working. So it was like 84 degrees.
I would be infuriated.
I was so dude, I kept going outside where it was summer and it was cooler.
I would be
It was like 81
constantly if that was my situation.
Yeah,
I was so pissed.
I was smoking inside, smoking outside. I was motherfucking people. I would motherfuck my mom. I'd motherfuck the guy working. I'd go outside.
You did not motherfuck the guy, did you really? You motherfucker.
No, I'm like, or he would do shit where it's like it's not connecting. I'm like, bro, there has to be a fucking cable or something you can grab to do a connect. Like I was losing it. I was losing it on and then at the end, because it's so shitty. The entire ordeal is so shitty. There is a sense of camaraderie around everyone when we're done. Like
Shut the
Verizon store guy is pumped that we're finally leaving. I'm fucking happy because we're finally leaving.
And you have a new phone.
My mom has run out of like dialogue options with everyone, so we have to leave now. Like everyone is. It's like the end of a movie. We're all like, this was hell for everyone, but at least we're all done. It's like in the middle we were enemies, but then we realized during the journey, it's like no, we're actually on the same side. It's everyone versus my mom. It quickly boils down to that. It quickly boils down to I need to sabotage this as quickly as possible just to save my own sanity.
Just Caleb repeatedly cutting down everything his mom says.
Yeah, it would be like
everyone.
Well, in the Verizon store, there's only like 2
people. Sir, what are the benefits of like upgrading my cloud storage? Caleb just goes, "Shut the fuck up, you dumb whore."
No, he would be explaining something. My mom would go to ask a question. I'd be like,
"Fucking idiot!"
I would just cut her off and be like, "Doesn't matter." Okay, so with the next thing, how long will this? And she's like, "No, hold on, stop." Dude, just fucking stop talking.
I bet that's what happened. You remember the Anthony Munoz show, the What Would You Do?
Yeah.
I bet that those are like some of the scenarios that they like what you did to your mom. It'd be like, would you step in? And then they'd be like, they'd never ask you why you did it. Or why you were yelling at your mom. And then they're like, and you're watching the show and it's clear that you're the villain for everyone. And you would be like, no, everyone watching would be like, what the fuck? That dude's a piece of shit. And then you would have to explain to every person you went after that. No, my mom just makes me spend 2 fucking hours there if I don't do this.
Yeah, no, I can't. Literally, I can't. I am not capable of doing anything without having to do that. And you know what? You're sure. Maybe if someone saw a snippet of how I was
Yeah.
behaving in the store, they'd be like, he's the
How
bad guy.
she's evolved and how you've evolved into the monster.
If everyone saw, if you had to watch, like sit down in a theater, watch my entire experience in a movie theater, it's 2.5 hours long, grab some popcorn and a drink, you will be on my side within 15 minutes. I guarantee it. You'll be on my side. I'm still acting casual. I'm still being a human fucking being. But then something snaps in me and I
Doesn't matter.
just fucking let it rip.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter.
No, I'm quoting you to your mother.
Oh,
You
yeah,
fucking
exactly.
idiot. You didn't fall for it.
It doesn't
You
matter.
became his mom.
It's just terrible. But that's another thing. It's like just parents
Yeah,
as they get older, their brains start leaking out of
they
their
need to.
ears.
They really need to start transferring like names over to other people in the family.
Transferring names?
Like, oh, I'm gonna, I'm gonna let you become the owner of
Sorry about that, guys.
Lamb.
We had a little bit of technical difficulties. The software that we used to record audio just froze, stopped working. So glad I noticed that pretty early on. We didn't
Yeah,
get
that
too
would have
far into it.
sucked.
But yeah, parents getting old, fucking
Their brains go poop,
really do.
poop, poop.
Yeah, it's just massively infuriating. If you're a young person and you haven't gotten there yet, trust me, within a handful of years
Your
you'll
parents
understand.
won't be functioning the same.
One time you go to the Verizon store and be like, "Why was I in there for so long?" It started. It has started.
I think they make it during the summer. They're like, fucking hell. These women are about to get through menopause, so they're in menopause. So if I make it hot enough in here, I think I can sweat them out. So they get out of my store as quickly as possible. I think that might be the plan at Verizon. Holy shit.
That's actually not a bad idea, just to break the AC so
Just be like,
women can't enter, because
just be
then they'll
like,
just be like, "It's too
that's why they
hot.
spend
I have
so
to go."
that's why they spend so much time in the back. They just have one room just completely ripping the AC.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, but the dude who was working in there, like, we walked in and he was like, he had like sweat and shit on his head, so I was like, oh, he's going through it.
Oh yeah, what could be accomplished with a spray bottle?
I mean, that's true. If I was him though, I would just go stand outside and like wait for someone. And like as soon as they walked in, because the Verizon store would be empty, I'd just walk in behind them and be like, "Hey, how can I help you?" They'll be like, "What the fuck? Why aren't you inside?"
That's the worst. Like when you go to a gas station and you walk in and there's no one in there, and then you just hear someone follow you in because they're smoking a cigarette outside. Like, what the fuck? I feel so bad now that I've interrupted your cigarette smoking
Yeah,
to buy, I don't know, a pack, like a bag of M&Ms,
yeah. There's
something ridiculously small.
I think that's when you're working though. If no one's in your like, if you don't have to do anything, sneaking outside for a cigarette, even if you get interrupted, it's still glorious because it's like I wasn't even working. Like I'm just getting paid to stand outside and smoke right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess.
That's how I was do it.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
It seems like something you would do because you're a time thief.
I am. I mean, like technically, yeah. We never
Yeah,
posted that clip.
yes.
I want to edit that out
What?
because I still work there, dude. I did a lot of exposing
I
math on
thought we were
myself.
talking about the first job, not this job. The first childcare job that you no longer work at. I thought you were a
Oh,
time thief there. And you're a perfect little angel at this one. That's
yeah,
what I heard.
exactly.
You're
That's
a
true.
perfect baby angel at this one.
That is true.
The first one, all that shit happened at, dude. I don't know.
I got fired for the most bullshit reason, dude. They got bought out by another company,
Okay.
and they were like, so they brought us in a meeting. They're like, this doesn't mean we're having any staff changes. And then the next week they fired 6 people.
Why? What did the six of you have in common?
We were the last ones that were hired.
So you guys,
We were cold. We were the herd. We got.
were you the
They
young?
were the Indians, and they chased us off a mountain.
They trailer-tiered you
Yeah,
guys.
so 6 buffaloes. We were the 6 buffaloes. We ran off, and we all got trampled. Yeah, it
Dude,
sucks, but it is what it
at
is.
least you still have your carcass. Usually the Indians use every part of the bison.
That's true. I'm still alive.
You
Well,
got
dude,
you're
you want to
lucky.
know something fucked up that I heard? I was watching some like a
Yeah.
history thing. Do you know everyone likes to talk about how like they romanticize Native Americans?
Oh, well, I know the truth, but I guess they do. A
They
lot of
a
people.
lot of people romanticize them, and they're like they were just kind. They just
Oh,
held hands and watched the sunset, and they danced. Dude,
Dude, just read a book.
they were, not only were they
Animals.
vicious, I'm pretty sure we talked about this before, but I found out something new. Native Americans were extremely racist people.
Yeah, they hated everyone. They hated the other tribes so much.
Not only that, they were racist towards black people when
And
they started
whites.
coming to the States. No, I mean, whites, they didn't like whites, but white people, they would scalp them and take their hair and everything. Black people, do you know what the Indians said about black people? They didn't scalp black people because they had the hair of the buffalo and it was dirty. How fucked up is that?
That is so fucked up.
I know.
What
I
fucking
fucking.
History Planet shit are you watching?
I don't. It was a fucking
What
clip.
the fuck?
Relax. But yeah.
Yes, the Native Americans, the Apache warriors, they would chase off the white man, and if they caught the white man, they would take the head, the scalp. When they caught the black man, no,
No, they just
no,
didn't. They didn't take the.
dirty
Yeah, they fucking did not take it.
buffalo skin.
Exactly. They said they had the skin of buffalo and would
That's
not
so
scalp.
fucked up.
How fucked up is that? So Native Americans, racist as hell. Cancel them.
Everyone's racist.
We're
as
taking
hell.
more
I think
land back.
You have to start paying us reparations.
Yeah, y'all are gonna have to start ponying up. You guys got those casinos. They look real nice from the outside. You don't let
Yeah.
us see the insides.
Do you think that serious question here? Do you think that letting us white men open casinos is kind of just like another form of genocide of the Native Americans? This is gonna be a new character of mine, just super PC,
Super PC.
and you have to argue it.
I would open a casino. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, so you're cool with basically economical genocide of the Native Americans in
Yeah.
the United States?
Yeah. Do you hear what they say about black people? Yeah.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
How fucking crazy
Uh,
is that?
I mean, who hasn't been caught singing along to their favorite rap song though? Everyone lets the occasional comment slip.
You know, once Republicans hear about that, I'm sure they'll really start backing up Native Americans. They'll be like, you know what? I've always fucked with the Native Americans. They know something
You
that
want to
we
know
don't.
something crazy? You know the guy who like planned the Trail of Tears? You know what his name was?
No.
$20 bill. Andrew Johnson
Really?
or Jackson? Andrew Jackson. My bad, guys. Andrew Jackson is considered the first Democrat. Like the party he was in
Of
was
today's time?
considered, yeah, the guy who planned the Trail of Tears. Andrew Jackson was a badass, but also just a horrible human
I
being.
think at that time, dude, no, just like the it was hard enough to survive. Like every winter, like a third of your town would just die from weird, strange illnesses. And then you
but
had these fucking psychopaths
hold on.
who were mad racist, apparently, that were like living in the forest. Okay, just imagine if you lived in your town, right? And
I
your town,
guess you have a point. I guess
yeah,
you would think of them as fucking savages and you're scared of them.
yeah. There's like a pack of
Oh,
300 of them. They live in the woods, or
really
that's
Bigfoot.
kind of a monkey noise. That's kind of
That was
racist, but
racist.
that
That was racist. It's more
I
like
was trying to get your goddamn bear paw away from me. I was trying to do like a Native American, like
yeah, but
yeah,
you could
yeah,
have just been
nah,
like
nah,
you could
yeah,
have just
nah,
been
yeah.
like
That's better. That's more.
you could
That's
have
more
just been
attractive.
like runs with water or some shit.
I was trying to do a
It's
noise.
I know it was a racist noise. You went straight.
Yeah, I didn't mean noise. I meant to do that. But I couldn't think of it. To be fair, I also woke up less than an hour ago,
You think
so
that would be a better noise?
that was pretty good.
I
Yeah,
think that's the noise we could use for stereotyping Indians now.
yeah. You mean Native Americans? That was pretty racist. He just called y'all Indians.
My
I'm
bad.
just
My
saying.
bad. I'm a
That's all I'm
Cleveland
saying.
sports fan. It's really hard to start calling you
Oh,
guys the Guardians.
so you guys also appropriated their culture?
Yeah, it's really hard to stop
That's all
calling you
I'm
guys.
saying.
It's
I mean,
really hard to stop
I
calling you guys
accidentally make a
Guardians.
monkey noise and everyone freaks out, but Michael goes on a racist tirade for a couple minutes and no one even bats an eye. Just saying. Just
Yeah,
saying.
because first of all, the monkey noise
That was
is not
accidental.
even the right culture.
It was accidental. Besides, monkeys don't live in our culture, dude. They're a
We're
different
not
species.
talking about.
It would have been just as racist if I went like a dog. That would have
Is
been
that
just as
well,
racist.
I mean, we don't know what noise bison really make.
You would think it'd just be like, Yeah, just big stupid fucking animals just screaming.
I wonder if bison are really stupid. They have to be, or else they would have.
Yeah, for
If you
sure.
were a bison, you would have kicked the shit out of every Native American who tried to eat you.
Yeah, no,
So they got to be dumb.
bison are so dumb, dude. They don't react to, even if they're standing right next to a bison that gets shot, the other bison have no reaction.
Are
You
you
know that?
serious?
Yeah, they have
Do
no
they
reaction.
have the ability to hear, or are they just
They're just dumb
mentally
as fuck.
challenged? They're like the Woodies of the animal kingdom.
Dude,
I think all cattle has to be that stupid, though.
yeah, because they have like, especially in this like hemisphere, they have no natural predators.
Yeah,
Like a
wolves.
pack of wolves, yeah, but like how often does that happen? More
Probably
often than
often
not,
in
you just eat grass
Montana
until you
and shit
fucking
like
die of a
that.
natural cause as a cow.
Or you eat grass so you're shot in the head.
But that's what would happen. The
Hey,
settlers came and they realized that the buffalo didn't flee when one of them got shot. So you could just shoot like a herd of buffalo in like 15
and
minutes.
have food for like. Well, they didn't have freezers, so they were wasting a lot of buffaloes.
No, do you know why
Yeah.
they were shooting the buffalo?
No,
Okay,
because they would wander into their settlements and wreck
no.
shit.
Story time. No, this is even worse. The settlers, when they first came to America, they were killing all the. Because you've seen the pictures of like buffalo skulls, like fucking 30 feet high. It's like, how
Yeah.
many buffalo did we have to kill? Do you know why that happened? It's because buffalo were the main food source for Native Americans.
Oh fuck.
So the settlers came in, just started decimating because they saw that these people were like surviving off, like they used the buffalo for everything. Like you said, they
Yeah.
used everything. So they had the idea: if we just wipe these
Let's
fuckers,
genocide this.
if we get rid of all of the buffalo, the Native Americans will go too.
Species.
So that's literally what happened. That's why buffalo are still endangered because
Yeah.
the people who came here did such a good job killing buffalo to get rid of Native Americans. Literally starved them out.
That's why we don't lose. But
Yeah.
I just that brought up another historic tidbit to my brain. Do you know how the dodo bird became extinct?
Wasn't it? No, I don't.
All right, so they were all on this little island, like the last subsection of this little island. There were quite a bit of them, because I guess the predator wasn't there that wiped out this
They were they were the
stupidest bird,
alphas.
the stupidest, and one of these stupidest animals, I guess people say. But then the ship gets stranded there, and they just were like, "Fuck it, we're bored," and they just killed every single dodo bird in existence because they were bored, and they didn't eat them because I'm pretty sure they tasted like shit.
Dodos?
Yeah, so they just killed all the dodo birds off existence because they're fucking bored.
They're just like, yeah, we're gonna be here for a couple months. Let's just club all these animals to
Let's
death.
just murder all these stupid fucking birds that follow us around, going quack quack or whatever noise a dodo bird
What
would
is
make.
people are weirdly obsessed with the dodo bird
I
even
don't
still
know
today.
why.
Yeah,
Why are we obsessed with pandas too?
people have
Why do
fucking.
we like the disabled so much?
I'm gonna let that one ride for a second.
Animals, not people.
I don't know. I don't
I
know.
know.
Someone can clip that. Real unfortunately. I don't know what people's
Yeah.
obsession with stupid fucking animals that can't take care of themselves. Like people are always like, "What's going on with the pandas? They're not banging and
Why
making
aren't
new
they
pandas."
fucking?
Who gives a fuck?
Have we tried giving them blue chew?
Blue Chew. Well, you know what actually happened is that they don't. When the pandemic happened and when zoos like were empty,
Yeah.
that like a bunch of female pandas got pregnant.
You're welcome.
It's literally because they don't want to bang in front of people. That's literally it.
They're just shy.
Yeah, they're shy. So when zoos close and we're just
Those
like
fucking prudes.
a handful of
I
like,
want to see the pandas bang.
yeah, the zookeepers were there, but they weren't watching them all the time. And then they were like, this female panda's putting on a lot of weight and is acting strange. And then they were like, oh fuck, it's pregnant, dude. That happened all over. I mean, now China took them all back because they're fucking commie fucks.
They
but
need to infect them with new disease.
yeah, and send them back.
Send them back.
That you know that
COVID-20.
you know China's the only country that owns pandas.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, they only rent us out to the rest of us.
Yeah.
China is the only country that owns, per its size, I would say the stupidest fucking animal in existence.
For sure.
Besides possibly the koala, but China is so obsessed with this panda bear that it's nature's mistake.
Yeah.
They have to eat a shit ton of the bamboo because they don't have the stomach to digest it. But it's the only fucking thing they'll eat.
Same with koalas. With
Yeah.
eucalyptus, it's poisonous.
Why are you guys so proud of your fucked up animals?
It's fucking
In
dumb.
America, we killed them off
Yeah, we don't even
because
think
we're
about it.
conquerors.
And now we eat them as burgers, and that's the most American thing. The
Yeah.
bison has gone through the American experience
We
1,000%.
burger them.
We killed like 95% of them. Saw 5% of them left. We're like, oh fuck, we gotta save them. And now, as soon as the numbers are healthy, we're like, do you want a bison burger?
Dude,
That's the most American thing.
that's
Think
it really
about it. It
is.
legitimately is the most. A bison burger is the most American thing.
I'm gonna say it. Bison burgers are actually kind of tasty.
You've had? I don't think I've had one before.
They're good, but like it's not like a burger you'd always want. It's like a once in a like it's like
Blue Moon.
Blue Moon, yeah. It's like I don't like venison.
I don't think I've had anything like that.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, I don't. I just eat like chicken and steak.
And pork.
Yeah, and pork.
Pork is big in Caleb's culture.
It is actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Being Korean.
Koreans love pork.
That's another funny thing is that the Korea is so small, but a lot of Koreans refuse to eat seafood
Okay.
because it's seen as like poor people shit. But yeah,
I refuse to
they
eat seafood because it tastes like shit.
well, yeah, it does taste like shit, but culturally they're like, no, I'm gonna eat steak or I'm gonna eat chicken. And you
No,
gotta think
no,
it's like,
thank you. I starve.
yeah, it's like a fucking tiny island. It's way smaller than like a Hawaii or something.
Korea?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
No way. I thought it was way bigger than that.
Well, if you're taking
I
into
thought it
account
was
the
like
entire peninsula, maybe, but South Korea, I don't even think about North Korea unless they're popping off about nukes.
I think you're wrong.
No, I don't think so. South Korea is very tiny.
Is it really?
Yeah.
No, it's got to be kind of big.
No, it's very small. I mean, we can look at a map after this, but
Yeah, okay. We'll look at a map after this because I just
Yeah.
think you're wrong. I don't think it's like the size. I think it's bigger than Hawaii. It's probably like the size of like Idaho or something. Like a decent sized state.
No.
Then
Korea's
why
very
is there
small.
so much production coming out of Korea?
Because
What
Korea's
the fuck?
number one, dog. I've been trying to tell
You're
you this
number one.
for months.
America.
For months, I've been trying to say Korea number one. But you're always like,
Number
meh,
one.
and then you get a whoppish, and you want to
Samsung
talk
so
about
good.
fucking Italy and the mob, the
I like Samsung.
So did Italy just really send over all of their dirtbags to America? They're like, just do your thing over here?
No, all the dirtbags are like, fuck this socialism crap. Let's go to America and run shit. Because us WAPs, I guess, as Caleb calls us,
Yeah.
we do not put up with the government telling us what to do. In the freedom of speech, freedom of guns, that just draws us Italians here.
Yeah.
And then all the ones that come over and started doing the steroids, we don't relate to them anymore. I think like those are the two stereotypes for us Italians now.
How do you feel knowing that
the
like
Jersey Shore or the mafia? And it's so infuriating
that you guys have two
because
options?
one of them's always right.
To be a Guido or to be a mafia
mafioso.
boss.
Yeah. And usually you can trace the family back to one of those two things. At some point, they were a dirty Guido or a mafia made man.
Yeah.
And that's insane.
It kind of is.
We're all stereotypes.
Everyone's That's why I think people get so like touchy about it, and it's like.
But you're still
because
allowed
it's
to make
real.
fun of us, which is kind of fucked.
Italians?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You guys aren't ethnically diverse enough to be far enough away from white people to get.
Why are we allowed to make
shit
fun of
on.
the French?
You are allowed to make fun of the French. We make fun of the
I
French
do
all the
it.
time.
I didn't speak French. I surrender.
It's a good one.
It is. I'm gonna come up with a new French joke every episode until
For the
they
frogs.
apologize. The only way I'll stop is if French waves start DMing me pictures